I play Bogue, who's, I guess it's pretty safe to say that he's the bad guy in this movie. But I'm the instigator. I'm the person who's set down the harsh rules that have made this place uninhabitable. And it's my own sense of swift justice that has terrorized this community. So I think one of the things that attracted me to playing Bogue is his own sense of personal grandeur, the sense that he was somehow larger than life, the kind of person that would call himself Bogue, the way that Trump calls himself Trump. So I think that kind of narcissism I found very interesting. And also that it was totally unapologetic. It's not a movie where we're going to be exploring what makes Bogue tick. On the other hand, I thought I could sort of accomplish that while doing all the other things that were scripted. There was a lot that we changed along the way. And I knew that Antoine was the type of director that would take a lot of input. And I enjoy doing that. I've come down and taken over this town largely because of the mining operation that I'm setting up in it, and I've enslaved them to work for me. And I've just gone from place to place doing this. And the thing about a Western that to me makes it a Western is the sense of isolation with the community. So if there's an isolated community, the protection is hard to come by. And there's a lot of trust that is involved. And so there's only one sheriff, and the sheriff quickly works for me. So then after that, there's nothing. There's no federal government to come in and control things. So this was a time where this kind of thing could happen. I think that's always what has made it a Western, is that feeling of isolation, because it's a country that's so big. And at that time, they were pushing so far in every direction that, of course, law enforcement was hard to come by. Well, Antoine really gives you the most space, the most room that you could ever possibly want as an actor. And then he, on the spot, figures out how he's going to shoot that and turn it into the narrative. I mean, we had scripts, we had all of that. Sometimes we used them, sometimes we didn't. Sometimes we used the lines but played them the opposite of the way they were written. I mean, it really is like the most creative space you could possibly want as an actor. Everything is practical, everything is real. You open a cabinet and the cup is usable, which combined with the way he's shooting, he had to make everything like that because we might end up needing that door or that room. So, a lot of times you come onto a set like this and nothing works, And I was just really impressed with how practical the whole thing is, how lived in the whole thing felt, And I mean, so hot. And I think the heat is going to be part of the movie. And I'm playing someone who's ill also, which we added. And so I just kept letting the heat be kind of part of my illness. But the place where we are here in Louisiana has an intensity to it. So I think that will be in the movie.
Did you know that The Hateful Eight with 3 words is the longest title for a film directed by Quentin Tarantino? All the titles of his previous films only consisted of 2 words. For example, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Inglourious Basterds, Django Unchained or Kill Bill. What's your favorite movie directed by Tarantino? Let me know in the comments below and click here for more cool videos. Thanks for watching. See ya!